teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They're going to the air on the first play. Fires it to the wideout. And caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before gaining first-down yardage to the 22.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Quarterback drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene.
He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air. It's Moore. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Fighting off the defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Beck. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. Down to the 48.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Daniels.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll ride the back again here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort when the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
What's the play call going to be? Fourth and short from the 10-yard line. They pass on the field goal and roll the dice. Looking to throw. It's back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Pass not complete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Wideout goes in motion. Trying to find room. It's Whittington. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down for the offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now on the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the Canes are on the move here. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Good throw by the quarterback on the RPO. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught. Completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the toss play, runner moving left. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
One more play before they head to the locker room. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Turner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. PB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On the move now. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking to throw again. This time it's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. A direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they jump on top here in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He lets it go on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Canes will have to punt this one away. No fair catch, so they make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's for middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of
putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Extra point try coming now. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Miami 28-21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
He's hit as he throws it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Woodington. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he makes the catch. He will not be brought down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The sure hands. It's Daniels. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Canes line up with a first and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moore. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking deep for late-game heroics. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Nice grab. It's Whittington. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But it could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Here set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Lyle. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now... third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. Trying for pick 6 to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air, it's Moore. Breaks free. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Interesting call coming up on 3rd and medium. You don't want to lose yardage. You got to position your kicker for a potential game-winning field goal try. Heading left after the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. And here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal.